Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we will be looking at an agentic AI use case for the hospitality vertical. This is one of the use cases that we've been showcasing in our workshops for Talkdesk partners, where we actually get together and build AI agents throughout the day. And so, for the purposes of our demo, we are going to be using a fictitious hotel chain called the Wren, and we are developing an AI concierge for it, right? And of course, we are building a multi-agent use case where we are going to be using our workflow with Talkdesk. So this is our Talkdesk CXA workflow, and I'll go through each and every one of these components in detail after the demo. But setting some context here, the use case we are building is fairly straightforward. We are building an AI concierge which assists guests for booking their stay, right? And there are many things that go on when you book a stay with a hotel chain, right? So in this scenario, we have our guest Ashish Bhatia, who is a Rent Club member, who's a gold tier, and he's requesting to book a 2-night stay and add a special request to the reservation. So typically when you book a stay, you also would like to say, hey, I'd like to have extra towels or maybe a wine bottle sent to my room or things like that. So, in our case, we're going to keep it simple. We're just going to make the reservation and put in a special request. And today, we're going to use a different channel. We're going to use WhatsApp here as our channel of interaction. So the flow is very simple. You have the AI concierge here, which is our Talkdesk orchestrator that communicates with the guest. And then in the hospitality vertical, the system of record, the behind the scenes, most commonly used reservation system is called the Opera. It's actually this one, the Oracle Opera. And if you go in and you see, the guest services, typically when you go in and check in, they use this system quite a bit. So that's where they are kind of checking you in and putting in all the requests and things like that. So that's what we'll be leveraging. And, our concierge is going to be verifying the guest. So it'll be confirming the identity using a one-time password or one-time passcode that we'll send over SMS. And then, depending upon whatever actions it has to take, it's going to make those changes in Opera. And for that, we have mimicked the reservation system as well. So, in our case, we are using this system where we will see the changes appear. So when we put in a reservation, you'll see the reservation come in, and automatically, depending upon the party size, we'll pick whatever room type. Like you can see that they have a cozy plus, grand heritage. So we'll pick a room for the guest and set the arrival date and departure date. And then along with that, you can also set up service requests, right? So you can see that, in this particular case, someone asked for extra towels or, nice wine bottle or whatever it is that you want to do. So that is the context. And with that context in mind, let's get started. We have WhatsApp here, and I have already opened up the Ren Hotel message page or chat window. So I'm going to message the Ren Hotel. We start with a hello. Hello, welcome to the Ren Hotel members and members club. How can I assist you today? I would like to book a room for this upcoming Monday for 2 nights for a party of one. Okay. So the first thing it's going to do is it's going to basically go in, and this is a concierge, right? So from a multi-agent standpoint, this is our orchestrator that's going to engage the authentication agent. So the authentication agent is basically set to verify the member, and so it will send a one-time PIN based on the phone number, and then verify that OTP using a workflow, and then set the customer's context. That is something that floats throughout the session, right? So we need that context throughout the session so we don't keep on authenticating you. And so with that in mind, I'm going to put in the phone number that I have on file, and that should initiate a text message towards me. Okay, so I've sent a 6-digit code to your mobile. Please try and enter it. So let's open up my phone, and yes, here you go. Here's the one-time PIN. Enter that. And then behind the scenes, it's going to use this workflow to actually verify the OTP. So you can see that we are leveraging LLMs very effectively, right? We're not actually using the LLM to validate the OTP. We are using it outside. We are creating a workflow outside of the LLM to validate this so that you are always guaranteed deterministic results. So that's got validated. So it says we have several room types available for your stay from Monday, July 13th to Wednesday, July 15th for one guest. These options are crash pad, cozy, cozy plus, medium, large. Which room type would you like to book? So now see what has happened here, right? Understand and appreciate what has happened behind the scenes. I said I need this room for upcoming Monday. So now you gotta go calculate what upcoming Monday means. So you gotta go look up the time. You gotta understand what today is Friday, July 10th. And so Monday is July 13th. And then 2 days from Monday is Wednesday, July 15th. So it has to go look up the availability behind the scenes, look up what options are available in the system, and then provide those options. So I'm gonna just say I need crash pad. And then it offers up all these options to you. Shall I confirm the booking? Yes, I want you to go ahead and confirm this booking for me. So 2 nights, £350. And it looks good. Okay, so that should confirm that for me. So you are booked a crash pad for 13th of July. So this is where you'll see that the room reservation agent was actually engaged at this point. And it went ahead and used a skill in Opera to go ahead and do the reservation. So now if I come here to reservations, you'll see that my reservation is now booked for crash pad for 13 July for a member, for a party of one. And so that's the skill that it used, right, to kind of go do it. And then it also sent me a text message. So if I open up this text message here, so it's a text message that was sent. And it also sent me an email. So if I go here and look at my emails, you'll see that I have an email that basically got sent here as well. So that's the actions that were taken by the room reservation agent. So I'm going to add a special request. Yes, I would like to have extra towels in my room. And so now I'm asking a request which is outside of the room reservation. So it should come in and talk with the guest services agent here. And the guest services agent is meant to get all of these, specific requests that we get from, special requests that we get from the guests. It looks like you're not currently checked in. So I cannot log a room service request for you. Is there anything else? So it doesn't want, because I have not checked in, it doesn't take in that, the request, but let's see if it actually put in something in there. So service request. Yeah, it did not, because you have to be checked in. So see that's where the system is smart enough to know that if you are in this checked in state, that's the only time that it's going to take the request. So that is the flow. So I'm going to say thank you. So that is the flow. So once you check in, you can do other things like you can book, spa reservation, right? So here you can see you have specific spa reservations that you can book. If in which case we will be, it's a completely different work. It's a completely different sub agent that basically looks at live availability of the spa, whether you're a member, whether what kind of treatments are available, send the confirmation, things like that. So the flow is fairly decent, and there's quite a lot that's going on. So that's something that I thought I'll come in and demonstrate. And what we typically do in our workshops is kind of take this and then we hand it off to our partners to go ahead and kind of expand on it, right? So that would be something like someone adding an additional sub-agent that leverages some sort of a knowledge article to answer some questions about, hey, I have a pet with me, is that allowed? And they look up policies in a document. It could be in structured documents and they're in a backend system, or it could be in unstructured way in like a PDF or something like that, to kind of answer those questions for you. Or if you are a member with a specific tier, then you can engage a club access agent, because you have to be a specific you have to be a specific category of member to access these clubs. So if you're, for instance, in case of Hilton, if you're a Hilton Honors member, then you get access to their the Hilton Honors Club, and so on and so forth. So that's a use case. It's pretty good one, something that we all can relate to. Thank you so much for watching.